Hello everybody, welcome back to another video where I am gonna teach you guys, tell you guys, if you're new at this game, this will be a helpful video, and if you're not, well, this is kind of refresher and it'll help me out to see if what I say is a good operator is good. So, for new people that are new to this game, you're not gonna have that many things, so Sledge is gonna be one of the first characters you get. Sledge has two very good guns, the best shotgun in the game, and also this gun, which is also not that great, but it's pretty easy for recoil managing. So if you're not able to recoil manage that well, this gun is probably going to be your best bet. And just the droning phase, this is a 1v1. You don't, right now I just want to know who he is. Not necessarily, so now I know who he is, I can kind of do extra things. And so, since he's playing that character, Sledge isn't necessarily getting buffed by him using that character, but it's not being downgraded either. Sledge is a really good ability, well, not really good, but a really easy ability to get used to, especially in this game. It's hard to get used to all the new mechanics and stuff. Yeah, and so his ability is just really nice, being able to hit things. And since I know I can hear him, it's safe for me to move up. It's not worth it. I'm gonna tuck in a little bit more. Debate with that a little bit. He might think I've left, but I haven't. And I'm gonna drone. Droning's really good. Good for info. So I know he's there. So I can flash him, and walk up. And so the Sledge is really good in general, kind of good soft breacher. He kind of counters castle some as well, because he can insta tap the castles. For defense, I would say Mute is a really good one to start off with. Mute has a really good shotgun, not necessarily a, it's one of the best SMGs, SMG 11, but it's a little bit hard to control at first. But the shotgun is really good.
Secure the bomb.
And so you can make rotates. Like this is a good rotate to make on Oregon. And then you get to run faster with this. And then you just want to put the mute jammers on doors necessarily. Yeah, pretty much.
10 seconds to insertion.
You just don't really want drones to get in, so I'm just gonna put them in a lot of different places that he can't just do everything he wants to. Reinforcing in 1v1 isn't that helpful, but if you're playing a 5v5, it'll be a little bit more helpful. Oh, see, there's his drone right now, so I can shoot that. And for Sledge, Mute is really good in general, being able to have a good shotgun, good SMG, and then the C4 is not the best. Well, it's one of the best things a defender can have, but yeah. And then wall banging is decent. He's no longer on that window. I could hear him He's over there now. So, yeah, I didn't play him the best, but mostly you just really want to hold corners. Pretty much you want to fodder yourself off since your ability you used it already, and so you kind of want to go for kills. That's why Mute's most of the time a roamer. And yeah, for a second attack one, I think Thermite's really good. Thermites you get right away, really easy assault, hard breacher, and you're gonna be like the most important person on your team once you play Thermite, because you always want to not have your hard breach get killed off early. And so you really want to play good with that Thermite. Hopefully he doesn't bring whatchamacallit again, because that would be pretty lame. Let's see who he brings. He's praying Mute as well. It's gonna be... And then also, Thermite has flashes. Thermite's gun isn't the best, but it's pretty easy to control. That's why I was thinking of putting, whatchamacallit's face on Ace, but Ace does not have the best guns. And I tagged him up a little bit. He's flashed. I don't really want to take a close gunfight with a shotgun, so I'm pushing back. Shoot the cameras. Yeah, and then I'm gonna thermite this wall. I'm not gonna thermite the other wall because he can shoot it, but I am gonna thermite this wall and I'm gonna drone him. Okay. He shot that. I'm gonna go to the other side. Especially in 1v1, Mute is pretty handy. To have, just for fun. I'm just gonna hold this angle. I don't know if he's flanking, so I'm just gonna hold that. It's kind of hard if you don't have drones to know if they're flanking or not. That's why I got a little bit scared and I looked behind me a little bit. But Thermite's really good at opening things up for your team. If it was a 5v5, it would be a little bit different. The gun's not that hard to control. I'm definitely better at attack than defense, so yeah. The second defender, I would say, is good. Especially in low ranks, Capcan is amazing. You don't always win your games, but Capcan is pretty good at leveling up and getting points because, well, yeah, well, it used to be better with the C4, but now you have these things. In a 5v5, if you put these in a good spot, you're most likely gonna get a few kills. I'm kind of looking for his drone, but I don't think I'll find it. Just placing these, and I'm barricading them. It'll make him less likely to actually look at it. And I'm gonna put one right there because I normally like taking the gunfights, but I'll try not this time to take the gunfight. Shooting the glass out of the windows is good in this game, so you can hear if they're repelling or not. And it only takes like 6 shots, I'm pretty sure. But Capcan, you really want to make a rotate right there, but I don't have anybody to make a rotate with. So he spawned over there. So I'm gonna wall bang right there. Because... And then if you shoot the middle of those, it will not do the whole thing. I really want him to run into those cap cans. But I don't think he will. Yeah. I'm kind of trapped myself in this corner. But he's over here. I can hear him a little bit. Having good sound in this game is pretty beneficial. And yeah. Shooting, like, wall banging is good. It helps. So, being able to do all that stuff. He really... Gridlock is a good op for this map, necessarily, because he's cutting off a lot of my... Now he's going back. He left. I heard him a little bit. So I can kind of think he's gonna come over here. Oh, he scared me. Ow. Yeah. If he walks through that, he will die. So I'm hoping kind of like that. I'm taking these gunfights when I probably shouldn't. You don't always want to take gunfights. It's not always the smartest thing to do. So I'm just gonna hold this. So yeah, I don't... this is a long match. See, there you go. That's Capcan right there. He ran through him, got hit, exploded. And with Capcan, you don't necessarily need good aim. Like, I don't have the best, so as you saw, so you can just do pretty much all your things you need without having necessarily good aim. Next person is Fuse. Fuse has a really good gun. The AK-12 is really good, and then he also has a ballistic shield. So, all good all together. I'm gonna run that gun because I absolutely love it. And the thing with Fuse is you can just get, especially in like how in like lower lobbies, you can get a lot of kills using Fuse because of his Fuse charges. I don't think he's gonna go basement, but basement, it is the best to go Fuse if they're going basement because of
10 seconds before insertion.
You can fuse from the ceiling instead of
5 seconds before insertion.
just a wall, and so
Proceed to bomb location.
that's why Fuse is slow, but Fuse is powerful. I'm gonna try to kill him with the actual Fuse this game, but I don't know. Let's see if we can. He didn't reinforce that, and he's over there. Yeah, I saw his laser. If you didn't know, I saw his lasers are over there, and so I knew he was there. Well played by him. I didn't get the Fuse kill, but I did see he was over there. And who else? Oh, Valkyrie. Yes, Valkyrie I have as picked one of mine. Valkyrie's one of my favorite operators, one of my most used when I was in the past, when I was getting better, I used Valkyrie quite a bit. Valkyrie is good for the team
Protect the bomb.
since you can just put the cams pretty much wherever you want. Valkyrie pretty much has a secondary of a DMR because the Deagle is like one of the most powerful guns in the game.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
I'm not
10
gonna
seconds
lie.
remaining.
Not for shooting drones,
5 seconds to insertion.
not the best. But I really like Velcams are nice, being able to do all the things with them. And then having such a good gun as a secondary is quite amazing. I'm gonna shoot the windows again. The thing with Valkyrie's gun is like very little recoil, and so you can hit such long shots. I love roaming with Valkyrie because of just the long shots you can make with Valk. I'm gonna actually keep my C4. I'm not gonna prep it this time. Like you can shoot from like over there, like pretty easily. I'm gonna check on cams. He's going Twitch. Fun. Fun, fun. Going on cams. Wow, bad aim. Let me check the cams. He's off the cams, but now I can see if he's gonna push anywhere. I don't necessarily like to stay on cams because I don't trust the cams. Why is he? Okay. He's not over there. He's over there, I think. What the? I don't know, it's just got hit. Yeah, it was close. Yeah, it was close. I really wanted that C4 to work, but that C4 luckily made a hole where I could see and shoot him. That's what Valk is. Just I love Valkyrie's just so good. You guys need to take advantage of using the Valkyrie cams, especially if you have a team. You can prep C4s and do all that stuff, and actually like get a lot of kills with Valkyrie. Did I lose a game with this? No, I don't think so. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna win one with Mute.